Imagine stepping back in time, not just a few centuries, but a staggering 3.4 million years. The world is a canvas of raw, untamed wilderness, a place both beautiful and terrifying. This is the Pliocene epoch, the world of our distant ancestor Homo habilis the handyman. Let's meet Kale, a young Homo habilis He isn't a mighty hunter or a towering figure. He stands less than 5 feet tall, his frame slender. But what he lacks in size, he makes up for with something revolutionary: a curious mind and clever hands. His group, a small, tightly knit family, survives on the edge. Their days a constant search for food and a desperate effort to avoid becoming food themselves. Their home is the sprawling savanna of what will one day be called the East African Rift Valley. Giant, unfamiliar trees dot the landscape, and strange sounds echo through the tall grasses. Life here is a high-stakes game. One moment you're digging for nutritious roots with a sharpened stone. The next you're scrambling up a tree to escape the charge of a saber-toothed cat. Kale's most prized possession is a simple tool, a piece of flint he carefully chipped away to create a sharp edge. It's not much, but it's an extension of his will, a key that unlocks new food sources. With it, he can slice through tough plant fibers and, more importantly, scavenge meat and marrow from the carcasses left behind by more powerful predators. This protein is rocket fuel for his growing brain. One morning, the air hangs heavy and still. The usual morning chorus of birds is eerily silent. Kale's group is on the move, their eyes scanning the horizon. An unfamiliar, musky scent drifts on the breeze, making the hair on Kale's arms stand on end. His instincts, honed over millennia, scream danger. But it's also a scent of something, different. Not a predator he knows. Curiosity, that dangerous and defining human trait, pulls at him. While the others hesitate, Kale creeps forward, using a line of dense bushes for cover. He parts the leaves, and his heart nearly stops. There, in a small clearing, is a creature from a nightmare. It's a giant, a colossus covered in reddish-brown fur, sitting on its haunches and methodically stripping bamboo stalks. It's an ape, but unlike any he's ever seen. It towers over 10 feet tall, a mountain of muscle and fur. Its massive jaws work with incredible power, crushing the tough bamboo with a sound like logs splitting. This is Gigantopithecus the largest ape to have ever lived. Kale is frozen, a tiny figure witnessing a legend. He watches, mesmerized. The giant seems peaceful, a herbivore focused only on its meal. It appears to be alone, its sheer size its only defense. No predator in its right mind would challenge this behemoth. Kale's mind races. This creature isn't a direct threat, but it's a powerful reminder of the scale of this world. There are giants in the land, and he is small. Suddenly, a twig snaps under Kale's foot. The sound is like a gunshot in the silence. The giant ape's head whips round, its deep-set eyes, surprisingly intelligent, lock directly onto Kale's hiding spot. A low, guttural rumble emanates from its massive chest, a sound that vibrates through the ground and into Kale's very bones. It's not a roar of aggression, but a clear, unmistakable warning. You are seen. You are too close. Fear, cold and absolute, finally breaks Kale's trance. He doesn't think, he just reacts. He scrambles backward, his hands and feet tearing at the dirt, and flees back to the safety of his group. He babbles, pointing, trying to explain the impossible thing he just saw. The others see the pure terror in his eyes and know that whatever he witnessed, it was real. That encounter changes Kale. The world feels bigger, more mysterious. He has looked into the eyes of a true giant. But the fear is mixed with something else, a spark of understanding. Size and strength are not the only paths to survival. The giant has its power, but Kale has his. He has his tool, his group, and his rapidly evolving brain. Days later, his group finds the remains of a large antelope brought down by a predator. While the others are nervous, Kale remembers the giant. He remembers that even the greatest powers have their own concerns. With renewed confidence, he uses his stone tool, working quickly to slice away precious meat. He knows that in this ancient world, survival belongs not just to the strong, but to the clever. The handy, this moment, this brief, terrifying encounter was more than just a scare. It was a lesson. It reinforced the path Homo habilis was on. The future didn't belong to the giants of the old world, but to the small, clever tool makers who were just beginning to understand their own potential. They were learning to outthink their world, not just outrun it. And in that crucial lesson lay the seeds of everything that was to come, the very foundation of our own human story. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey back in time. If you found this story as fascinating as we do, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into our planet's deep past. We'll see you in the next one.